Listen to this. I am the Lord your God, and I have an urgent message for you today. I'll transform your body tomorrow. If my words have brought you peace, my beloved child, keep them close to your heart always. Click like, and allow your faith to shine brightly for others to see. Hear me clearly before you respond, before your mind is racing with concerns or inquiries. I am not merely referring to a short-term solution or change. I promise you that when I touch your body tomorrow, everything will start to fall into place. My child, pay close attention because this message will help you get through the upcoming season. You must realize the significance of this and the reason I am telling you now. I want you to be completely ready for what I am about to bring into your life, so stick with me through to the very end. No one else witnessed the tears that I did, the fatigue that attempted to drag you down, the wrestle that felt like fire. You had the option to leave, but I watched you answer yes. I observed that you decided to heal rather than hide. I witnessed you prioritizing freedom above comfort. I want you to listen to me. Everything changed in that instant. You accomplished what the enemy has been trying so hard to prevent and what your soul has long desired. This was no trivial matter. This was enormous in paradise. This was a rerouting of legacy, a breaking of chains, and a rerouting of bloodlines. This was the purest form of liberation, the silently defiant type that says, "No more, not in me, and not here." And I immediately honored it. You could have assumed that I was merely surviving by doing what I had to, but I want you to know that you accomplished something for all time. You caused suffering by breaking a deal. You left your previous identity behind. You broke off a collaboration out of fear, and as a result, things have changed in the spirit. Previously closed doors are suddenly opening. Delays in blessings are being released. Because you stood where others fell, you are breaking generational cycles. Even though it hurt, you said yes, and generations are hearing that yes. Do you not see? You have just entered a new area of power. Hallowed, silent authority. The kind that brings tranquility into every space, not the one that brags. The kind of presence that heals. The kind that trembles hell without yelling. I realize how difficult it's been, not because I didn't think you were capable. I am aware of this breakthrough's price. I am aware of the journey to get here. I also want you to know that it was successful. It was important. Heaven was shifted. Now pay close attention. Now everything is different. When you're alone, you'll notice it first. In the strength that comes back, in the clarity of your ideas, in the way your body rests. It will be evident in the manner that outdated triggers become less effective. In the manner in which you start dreaming once more, in the silent assurance that emerges where insecurity formerly existed. Not because I didn't believe in you, but because I know how hard it's been. I know the cost of this breakthrough. I know what it took to get here, and I want you to know it worked. It mattered. It moved heaven. Now listen carefully. Everything changes now. You will notice it first in your peace, in the way your body rests, in the clarity of your thoughts, in the strength that returns. You will notice it in the way old triggers lose their power. In the way you begin to dream again, in the quiet confidence that begins to rise where insecurity once lived. The atmosphere around you is different now. Not because the world changed, but because you did. You aligned with my truth. You returned to my voice. You laid down what I never asked you to carry. And now your hands are open for what I have been waiting to place there. See what I do next. See how I validate what your soul already understands. Observe how I start to attract people to you. Talk to yourself and remind yourself of your true self. See how I repair what was destroyed, revitalize what was worn out, and reconstruct what was torn. There will be proof. You won't need to prove it or chase it down. It will track you down. It's because you gave up, not because you performed. My favor comes from alignment rather than effort. I'm bringing calm into your house. I'm delivering supplies to meet your needs. I am sending clarity into your questions. I am sending strength into your mornings. I am sending rest into your nights. You have entered a new place, a place of rest that still carries power, a place where you don't have to strive to be loved or hustle to be seen. You already are. You always were. And now you believe it. You are not weak for what you carry. You are strong for what you released. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not behind. You are perfectly aligned. Keep walking with me. Stay close. There's more. Because of your obedience, the river is flowing again. The blockages in the spirit, the ones that made everything feel so hard, so dry, so slow, are being removed. You will feel the flow return. Creativity, clarity, direction, joy, yes, even joy. You will laugh again, not just because circumstances changed, but because your soul did. You will worship without the weight of guilt. You will pray without feeling like you're begging. You will move with confidence, not arrogance, but with the calm knowing of someone who is finally in rhythm with heaven. I am releasing divine appointments. I believe in divine timing. I am arranging divine relationships, and you will not miss what I have prepared because it is being drawn to who you've become. Do not fear the quiet. I am still working. Do not rush the timing. Beloved soul, you are my beacon in a world longing for light. Your kindness spreads my message like rays of hope. Let's keep shining the truth together. Press super thanks and receive my overflowing blessings. My cherished one, become the lamp that carries my flame into the darkness. With hearts entwined in love, we will sow peace and healing wherever it's needed. Each test you endure is a forge, tempering your soul into something unshakable, stronger in resolve, richer in wisdom, deeper in resilience. Your faith takes root in firmer soil. Your character ripens into a rare and radiant fruit, and your trust in me swells like a river after rain. Every trial you navigate draws you nearer to the purpose I've carved out for you, a destiny luminous with promise. It's in the crucible of testing that you unearth the depths of your own spirit and glimpse the boundless expanse of who I am to you. Your rock, your redeemer, your ever-present guide. I see you, my child. Every faltering step, every whispered prayer, every choice to rise instead of fall. I notice when you turn to me in the dark rather than surrender to despair's pull. I mark the moments you extend mercy where bitterness begs to take hold. I rejoice when you anchor your heart in me, even as the why of my ways eludes you. Your fidelity is a melody that echoes in my courts, a fragrance that delights me. Know this, not one act of trust, not one tear shed in faith escapes my gaze. You are precious to me, and your perseverance lights my heart with pride. There will come hours when the load feels crushing, when the storm's roar drowns out hope, and the burden bows your shoulders low. In those raw, ratted moments, remember you do not bear it in solitude. I am your companion through the gale. My footsteps match yours. My arms are ready to cradle you when your strength wanes. My grace flows like a river, sufficient to carry you through, and my might shines brightest when your own flickers dim. When the next step feels impossible, press into me. I will breathe resilience into your bones and steady your trembling hands. Do not shrink from these trials, my beloved. They are not arrows aimed to wound you, but tools shaped to ready you for the abundance I hold in store. Picture gold thrust into the furnace. The heat is fierce, yet it does not destroy, he refines. So it is with you. The flames of testing may sear, but they will not consume. They burn away the dross, the fears, the doubts, the frailties, leaving behind a spirit gleaming with purity and power. You'll emerge not diminished, but dazzling, a testament to my craftsmanship. You are never alone in this refining fire. My spirit pulses within you, a wellspring of strength to conquer every peak and valley. You're capable, not because of your own might, but because I dwell in you, igniting your courage, steadying your resolve. Beyond that, my unseen warriors encircle you, angels dispatched from my throne, wielding swords of light to guard your path, whispering comfort to your weary soul, guiding you when the way grows dim. You are hemmed in by my care, fortified by forces you cannot see but can always trust. My child, do not let your heart falter. The enemy will hiss his venom, snarling that you're too weak, too flawed, too small to prevail. Those are hollow lies, brittle against the truth of who you are, my chosen, my delight, my own. I've called you by name, etched you into my hands, bound you to my heart with cords of love. Of no force can sever his taunts, hold no sway over you, for you are mine, and my plans for you stand unshaken, when the terrain turns rugged. Anchor yourself here. I am your fortress, your unshakable tower. Your help when the night presses in, cry out to me. I'll answer with a voice that stills the chaos. Seek me. I'll reveal myself in the quiet. Trust me, I'll chart the formation. When all maps fail, I am your God, steadfast and true, and every promise I've spoken over you will bloom in its time. I know the sting of these tests cuts deep. I see the questions that swirl in your mind. Why this pain? Why this path? Why now? But I ask you to rest in this. I hold the horizon in my sight. Those who seek to bring you down have already surrendered their strength. Reflect deeply. Is there true faith in what is presented to you? You revere the bond, proclaim your essence, and transformative waves will rise with the certainty of the morning light. 3 powerful principles can elevate your spirit and dispel any fear. First, offer your entire heart with unwavering certainty. The goal is not to inflict suffering, but to bestow a life that is complete and satisfying, overflowing with lasting joy, a future abundant with compassion, elegance, and timeless affection that has been crafted just for you. Embrace this connection with total transparency. Each day, immerse yourself fully, revealing every aspect of your being, even when tempests howl and shadows loom close. These words shall serve as the unyielding foundation upon which you stand. Revealing just a sliver of your essence invites unpredictability akin to a slender stalk swaying in the breeze, lacking a solid foundation. In moments of uncertainty, you might find yourself wandering through solitude, your mind a whirlwind of fragmented ideas. You are destined to conquer challenges with the strength of others by your side. Devotion deepens as the years unfold. Embrace it completely and behold a surge of advantages. Your sanctuary and connections will flourish in tranquility, while animosity will fade away. The prize for unwavering commitment is an enduring feeling of triumph. Your duty is to embrace trust wholeheartedly and extend unwavering loyalty without a moment's doubt. Exhibit this trust with unwavering confidence. Lift your hands in recognition or gently shut your eyes. Inhale deeply and embrace the profound appreciation for the gifts of existence. Contemplate each act of kindness, every instance of grace that has fortified your spirit and allowed gratitude to permeate your essence. A mere expression of thanks can transcend the ordinary, illuminating the mind and ushering in a day brimming with potential. As you come to embrace the treasures surrounding you, you will see that even challenges hold teachings that forge strength and enhance understanding. Every setback, disappointment, and struggle fortifies your strength and resilience. Raise your voice. Let appreciation resonate for each breath, for the warmth of family, and for the opportunity to create an impact. Even in moments of imperfection, clarity will emerge, and the way will be lit, leading you to your rightful place. Take a moment to reflect and express appreciation, allowing thankfulness to flow effortlessly in times of happiness and adversity. Embrace both joy and challenges, for they are the forces that have forged your resilience. When you gaze into the mirror, recognize not just the flaws, but also the strength and intrinsic value that radiate from within. This stance of gratitude exudes a profound strength, a gateway that unveils unforeseen opportunities. Observe how magnificent marvels start to unfold, akin to flowers blossoming after the cold season. Each is a testament to profound change. These changes, though subtle, will elevate your existence to new heights. The new time has begun. I, the Holy Spirit, speak over you with clarity and certainty. The time of lack, the days of emptiness, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically, are now coming to an end. What once was marked by scarcity is now being replaced by abundance. I am ushering you into a season of fullness of peace that steadies your heart, fullness of contentment that anchors your soul, fullness of identity that secures who you are, fullness of revelation that unfolds mysteries before your eyes. No longer will you live apart from the original design of who I created you to be. You will live as a son, as a daughter, as an heir who carries access to the very heart of the Father, and that access changes everything. The days of living half awake, half-hearted, and half-present are ending. I say to you, enough of merely repeating the cycles of existence. Enough of dragging yourself from one day to the next without vision. Now you will flourish in every season. You will grow even under pressure. You will prosper even in difficulty, because what I give you is not dependent on shifting circumstances. It is not determined by the economy, by people, or by what you see with your natural eyes. It is born from within, birthed by my indwelling presence. It is the fruit of my habitation in you. Beloved one, I am calling you. Are you ready to abide in my presence and peace? In this holy fellowship, my spirit moves and grace is poured out without end. Let us journey hand in faith and purpose. Click, join, and walk into my embrace. Amen.